Let's talk about what makes sense or some logic. What was the design intent of the product that you're considering? Was it intended originally to be used in residential applications? This can be found oftentimes in the warranty that's printed on a manufacturer's website. It will tell you that it was intended to be used in single-family homes, townhomes, duplexes, and there's also exclusions for commercial application. That said, the manufacturer may offer you a special warranty. If that's the case, what's been modified about the product? Or is the warranty just a piece of paper that says they're going to stand behind it? And they may very well stand behind it, but the product that you bought wasn't designed for that intent. Again, the question should be asked that why can't they simply just test at a higher standards and achieve the AW and CW ratings? These other products we're referring to, or other materials, I should say, have they been time tested in these applications over an extended period of time? Of course not. Why is that? Many of them are relatively new. They haven't even been around for 20 years. So how can you say that they're going to last 30, 35, or 40 years? It's a projection. It's proven the longevity of aluminum in the use of these projects throughout the country, in fact, throughout the world. Manufacturers should be able to provide you with an initial test report when a product was designed. There should be a retention date as well that says it's been verified, that it's gone beyond the 4 years. But if you can't get that according to AMA protocol from an independent third-party test lab, it should be a question in your mind. Installation is obviously critical, both effective installation, but just the initial, how do you get it installed? Fiberglass, vinyl, composite wood units typically rely on nail fin application, which is extremely difficult and very, very expensive to do when you get to 10, 15, 20-story buildings. And then once again, you're relying on that material to hold that window in place, not the strength of aluminum. Big decision for owners and for designers. It doesn't make sense to sacrifice the merits of all of the rigorous, proven testing for structural integrity, air infiltration, the percentage of water penetration resistance, et cetera, minimum test sizes, and all the other aspects of a testing criteria for thermal values, which are oftentimes vague or arbitrary. That seems to be something that should be weighed very, very heavily before you make that decision. Using the wrong product in the wrong application, as we're suggesting here, is it wise to risk building damage, allowing water intrusion, allowing water to get into wall cavities or in other areas of the building that it was never intended to get into? Then obviously what's going to happen is there's going to be structural damage, building damage, and of course the risk of mold. And that's a very, very expensive remedy.